What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adjen back again for another Outerplane video. And for today, I'm gonna be showcasing a secondary team for Guild Raid Season 3 against Epsilon, because some of you might have some trouble coming up with a secondary team. Earlier, I published a video featuring Air and Valentine as the main core of that team, and that team can net you at around 1.9 million plus damage. But once you've already used up Air and Valentine, you cannot use them anymore. So, some of you guys might have some trouble for their team too. This team can net you at around 1.2 million plus damage. It's not the best, but it's still pretty decent in my honest opinion, especially if you are in a competitive guild. You want to have some high score as much as you can. So this is the team that I'm using. K, Iris, Distella, and Eternal. So why is K here? K is an important factor in this team. Why? Because he is a tank. He is a defender, and you need a defender in this slot, because if you read the boss skill set, the brain dead one, this one, as you can see, this attack prioritizes the enemy's front line. When attacking a non-defender enemy, attacks all enemies and grants the caster increased evasion for 5 turns. So if you don't have a tank or a defender in that slot, the boss will buff himself with an evasion, which is pretty annoying, and also will deal massive AoE damage to you. And since we are not using a healer in our team, then we might just die. So Kate or another tank, maybe Kate, or we sit the Sentai guy. I forgot his name. The one that suicides. You can place her. You can place her or him here. Next is Eternal. Eternal is going to be the main DPS in this team. Yes, Eternal will carry this team. She will be the MVP for this one. I've geared my Eternal a DPS gear, 3.3k attack, 7k health, 169 speed, 83 crit chance, 256 crit damage. You need to have as much crit chance as possible so that you can fully utilize this one, the Rogue's Charm. And I'm using a critical chance necklace for my Eternal. And these are my skill build for my Eternal, 3442. This Stella is here for her chain skill. That is HP cut. This is my this Stella. These are just my PvP set. Nothing too fancy about that one. I'm still using my critical damage here. These are my skills: max 2-2. And then Iris also built as a main DPS. Not really a main DPS, but as a DPS. Try to pump her attacks, her stats as high as you can. Also, the crit chance is really important. And also 6-star Rogue's Charm for more CP generation. Now, the Gias that I'm currently rocking in this team are this one. You choose this one. Barrier. Let me just show you here. This one are the build. So for a total of 245% score multiplier. So without further ado, let's get right into the battle. If you are still unsure of how the team works, you should always try to practice first before going into the actual combat. Because failed run is such a waste, especially if you are in a competitive guild. Crit. Okay, nice. Give me some crit. Eternal is here not for her debuffs, but as a main DPS. That is her main job here. And also some CP generator. Did not crit. Let's just use this one. Okay. K is using the talisman that whenever you attack a disadvantaged element, he will gain some CP. Okay, nice. Crit. I don't want to use that one yet. Just because the chain skill is already ready, you should still try to make a decision where to use this one. Great timing is always the best choice for this one, to fully utilize this one. Because if the boss has a barrier like this, the fixed damage from this Stella's chain skill will get reduced. It's not going to be always 20,000 because the boss has a shield. So be mindful on that one. I'm not making any progress. Like what? But since the boss is almost losing some weakness gauge reduction already, it did not crit again. Like what? It did not crit. Okay, at least eternal crit there. Let me crit, man. RNG is a bitch. Like what? RNG is a big bitch. As you can see, those non-crit attacks are such a waste. They are indeed such a waste. And you dead. Break. Okay. Okay. Okay, crit. Nice. And I'm gonna be using the chain skill here so that I will deal 20k damage to the boss with this Stella's chain skill. Okay, crit. Nice. Boom, 20k. And then another chain skill here since the boss still don't have a barrier. Another 20k bonus damage here. And then another one. Just like that. You can spam, easily spam chain skill here. One, if you have some really nice CP generator items. Another 20k. Boom. Okay. We will survive this one. Yes, we survived this one. And then revenge. Okay, you're break now. It did not crit again. Like what? Why? Crit. Okay, nice. Let me use this one. Increase damage. I'm not gonna be using the chain skill yet because by the time the break ends, I still have one turn to before the boss will cast the shield, so I can still put up some weakness gauge reduction during that turn. So I'm just gonna be using this one. Okay. Always try to take a look at the priority here. Since the boss, might as well just do it now. Because why not? Crit. Ah, I did not crit. Okay. Still manageable. This one is pretty much still manageable. We still survived that one. He did not proc the revenge. Like, what? We can still deal some damage here. Just crit. Oh, he did not crit. But anyways, it is what it is. We can still deal some pretty nice damage here. Since the boss is almost dead already. And we are at 30 turns over 35. Since we've already break the shield, this one will deal 20k damage. And the boss will be left with 1 HP. As you can see, the boss is already broken. And it's game over. Yes, this one will net you 1.2 million plus score. And as you can see, Eternal is the MVP. Some of you might have some doubts about Eternal. Eternal is really good. As you can see, 1.2 million damage. And the damage is pretty much spread out between Eternal, Iris, and then Distella. And K, as I've said, just for some CP generator and some just to prevent the boss from buffing herself with the evasion buff. Well, there you go guys. That is my secondary team for this Guild Raid Season 3. And I think that's it for me for today guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.